If you're still getting painful leg cramps despite drinking 8 glasses of water a day, it's because that water may be flushing essential, cramp-fighting minerals right out of your body, leaving you even more dehydrated at a cellular level. It's one of the great ironies of wellness, and if you've ever found yourself forcing down that 8th glass of water, yet still waking up in the middle of the night with a seizing pain in your calf, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're doing everything you've been told to do, but you're still feeling thirsty, tired, and achy. I want you to know that your frustration is completely valid. It's not your fault, and there is a gentler, far more effective way. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and I'm here to help you work with your body, not against it. It's my joy to take the confusion out of health and give you simple, science-backed ways to feel your absolute best. And before we dive in, I'd love to know where you're watching from today. Tell me in the comments. It truly warms my heart to see our wonderful community of strong, vibrant women coming together from all over the world. And if you find this conversation helpful, please consider subscribing. We're building a beautiful space here for women just like us. For decades, we've had the 8 glasses a day rule drilled into us. It's become such a common piece of advice that we never thought to question it. We carry our water bottles, we count our glasses, and we try our best to meet that quota. But our bodies are infinitely more complex than a simple one-size-fits-all rule. This advice was never based on strong scientific evidence for every single person, in every climate, at every age. It's an oversimplification that completely misses the most important part of the story. It's not just about the amount of water you drink, but about how well your body can absorb and use that water. Forcing down plain water can sometimes just run right through you, taking valuable minerals called electrolytes with it. These are the very minerals your muscles need to relax and function properly. So you end up in a frustrating cycle. You drink more, you lose more minerals, and the cramps and fatigue can persist. It's time to break that cycle by embracing a kinder, more intelligent approach to hydration. So if just drinking more water isn't the whole answer, what is? The secret lies in understanding how our bodies actually use the water we consume, a process I call cellular hydration. Now, I want you to imagine a dry, brittle kitchen sponge. If you hold it under the faucet and turn the water on full blast, what happens? Most of that water splashes right off the surface and goes down the drain, doesn't it? Only a small amount actually soaks in. This is often what happens in our bodies with plain water, especially when we're already a bit dehydrated. Our cells are like that dry sponge, and they can't absorb a sudden flood of water efficiently. But now, think about water from another source, from plants. The water inside a cucumber or a melon isn't just plain H2O. It's what scientists sometimes call structured water, or gel water. It's held in a beautiful microscopic matrix of fiber, nutrients, and electrolytes. This makes it act more like a gel. It's like water that's already in a sponge. When we eat these foods, our body receives this water in a slow, sustained release form. It doesn't flood our system. Instead, our cells can gently and effectively sip this water, drawing it in along with all the wonderful electrolytes that come with it. This is the essence of cellular hydration, giving your cells water in a form they can actually recognize, absorb, and use to do their vital work. It's a fundamental shift from just flushing our systems to truly nourishing them from the inside out. This is the true secret to making every sip count. And the wonderful news is that nature has provided us with the perfect delivery systems for this special kind of water. Let's start with a surprisingly powerful, crisp green vegetable you might already have in your fridge. Our first hydrating hero is the humble cucumber. So often we see it as just a simple salad ingredient, but it is a nutritional powerhouse when it comes to deep, cellular hydration. Cucumbers are over 95% water, but it's that special structured water we just talked about. When you bite into a crisp slice, you're getting a slow, steady infusion of hydration that your body loves. But it gets even better. Cucumbers are a fantastic source of potassium, an electrolyte that is absolutely critical for muscle function. Think of potassium as the peacekeeper for your muscles. It works in a delicate dance with sodium to help your muscles contract and, more importantly, to relax. When we're low on potassium, that dance gets out of sync and our muscles can get stuck in the on position, leading to those painful involuntary cramps. By eating cucumber, you're not just getting water. You're getting the very mineral your muscles are crying out for to let go and release that tension. And here's something most people never realize, which I find so fascinating. That humble cucumber is one of the richest plant sources of a mineral called silica. Silica is like a foundational building block for all of our connective tissues, our skin, our hair, our nails, and yes, our joints and cartilage. It helps keep these tissues supple and hydrated. Have you ever heard of eating cucumbers for your joint health? Let me know in the comments. I'm so curious to hear what you think about this. It's a wonderful little secret for feeling good from head to toe. So cucumbers help soothe our muscles directly, but what about that overall feeling of fatigue that often comes with dehydration? For that, we turn to a sweet and juicy summer favorite that acts like a natural energy drink for your body. Our second hero is the mighty melon. Whether it's the sweet orange of a cantaloupe or the refreshing red of a watermelon, these fruits are nature's perfect recipe for re-energizing your body and restoring fluid balance. Like cucumbers, they are packed with structured water, but they also contain a symphony of electrolytes that work together beautifully. We've talked about potassium, which melons have in abundance, but they also provide magnesium, another crucial mineral for muscle relaxation and energy production. In fact, hundreds of processes in your body rely on magnesium, and a common sign of being low is fatigue and muscle weakness. When you enjoy a few slices of melon, you're essentially giving your body a smart delivery system. The natural sugars provide a quick but gentle source of energy, while the electrolytes, the potassium, magnesium, and a little bit of calcium and sodium act like tiny gatekeepers for your cells. Think of electrolytes as the specific keys your cells need to unlock their doors and allow water to come inside. Without the right key, the water just flows past. They ensure that the water you're consuming doesn't just pass through you, but is actively escorted into the cells where it's needed most. This is why a bowl of melon on a warm afternoon can feel so much more revitalizing than a glass of ice water. It's not just quenching your thirst. It's replenishing the very minerals your body used throughout the day, helping you avoid that dreaded afternoon slump and maintain steady, reliable energy. It's a delicious way to support your body's natural rhythm and keep you feeling vibrant. Having energy throughout the day is a game changer, but what about those painful cramps that wake us up in the middle of the night? There's one more crunchy hero that specifically targets this problem, thanks to a mineral we're often told to avoid. Our third and final hydrating hero is the crunchy, satisfying celery stick. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Celery seems so simple, almost like diet food. But please don't underestimate its power. Celery is a mineral-rich ally, and its secret weapon is its unique balance of natural sodium and other minerals. For years, many of us have been taught to fear sodium, and it's true that the highly processed sodium in packaged foods isn't our friend. But the natural organic sodium found in vegetables like celery is an entirely different story. It is absolutely essential for hydration. Remember that delicate dance between potassium and sodium? You need both for your muscles to work correctly and for your body to manage its fluid levels. The natural sodium in celery acts like a magnet for water, helping your body to hold on to hydration more efficiently within your cells, rather than letting it get flushed out. This is a game changer for preventing those nighttime leg cramps. Often, those cramps happen because our mineral balance is off while we sleep. By incorporating something like celery into your day, you are preemptively giving your body the tools it needs to stay balanced through the night. It also contains minerals like silicon and vitamin K, which are wonderful for bone health, another concern that becomes more important as we grow in wisdom and grace. So that simple celery stick is doing so much more than just providing a crunch. It's a sophisticated tool for improving cellular function and ensuring a more peaceful, cramp-free night's sleep. With these 3 hydrating heroes in our kitchen, we can finally stop forcing down water and start truly nourishing our bodies. So, how do we put this all together into a simple, joyful daily habit? Let me show you how easy it can be. This is where we reclaim our power and our well-being. The goal here is not to follow another strict set of rules. The goal is to shift your mindset from forcing hydration to inviting it. It's about listening to your body and joyfully eating your water. Think of it this way. Instead of feeling like you have to drink another glass of plain water, what if you simply reached for a small bowl of cubed cantaloupe as your mid-afternoon snack? That's one of your hydrating heroes right there doing its work. Or when you're preparing dinner, slice up some cucumber and enjoy it while you cook. It's crisp, it's refreshing, and it's deeply hydrating. You can even add a few slices to your regular glass of water to infuse it with those valuable minerals. What about that celery stick? It's the perfect vehicle for a healthy dip like hummus, or even a little bit of nut butter for a satisfying, crunchy snack. The new hydration plan is simply to incorporate 1, 2, or all 3 of these foods into your day every day. Doesn't have to be a huge amount. A few slices of melon, half a cucumber, a stalk or 2 of celery. That's it. You will be giving your body the structured, mineral-rich water it has been craving. The real beauty of this approach is that you will start to feel the difference. You may notice more energy in the afternoons. You might find that your skin looks a little more plump and dewy. And most importantly, you may begin to sleep through the night, undisturbed by those painful cramps. You are moving from a place of obligation to a place of nourishment. It's about trusting the wisdom of nature and the wisdom of your own body. So, your first simple step is this. The next time you go to the grocery store, just add these 3 things to your list. This is your new hydration trio: cucumber, melon, and celery. Simply by adding this trio to your shopping list, you're taking the first step towards a more peaceful, cramp-free night. I hope this has opened your eyes to a gentler, more effective path to feeling your best. You deserve to feel vibrant, energized, and comfortable in your own skin. If this was helpful, please share it with a friend or a sister who might also be tired of the 8-glass myth. Let's support each other on this journey. Remember, you have so much wisdom and strength within you. Be well, and I will see you in our next video.